FIDC is a representative body of asset and loan financing of the NBFCs registered with the Reserve Bank of India. A FIDC was formed 16 years ago and is the recognized face of the NBFC sector. We have been engaged in regular interaction both with Reserve Bank of India and Government of India, which include pre-budget meetings and also important policy-related meetings with RBI. Almost all the leading NBFCs and a large number of small and medium-sized NBFCs are our member. FIDC News seeks to build up a line of communication with all stakeholders in the asset financing NBFC sector, regulatory authorities, officials of state and union government departments, our well-wishers. It will endeavor to bridge the information gap not only about happenings in the sector, but also act as a forum for airing members' expectations. Let this become a medium for close interaction. Mr. Mukesh Gandhi, Chairman, Gujarat Finance Companies Association, GFCA, and Director, FIDC, approached N.M. Mukhi, Editor, GFCA News, a well-respected newsletter in NBFC fraternity, since over a decade to take up editorship of FIDC's newsletter on behalf of FIDC management in 2008. N.M. Mukhi, Editor, GFCA News, since 1996, accepted to help prepare a model for FIDC's proposed newsletter. Mr. T.T. Srinivasa Raghavan, Founder Chairman, FIDC and Managing Director of Sundaram Finance, and N.M. Mukhi, in an online communication, worked out broad contours for FIDC's newsletter, name, periodicity, size, contents, masthead of the newsletter, editorial committee, members, etc. In 2009, initially FIDC News was published bi-monthly every 2 months. After 6 issues, a meeting of a FIDC board was held at Ahmedabad for the first time in 2009.
T.T. Srinivasa Raghavan, Chairman, Emeritus, Finance Industry Development Council writes, Dear Shri Mukhi, it gives me great pleasure to greet you as FIDC News enters its 15th year. It is no exaggeration to say that you have provided a ringside view of the NBFC sector through these columns, while capturing the trials and the triumphs of a turbulent journey. FIDC and the NBFC sector at large owe you a huge debt of gratitude.
FIDC News becomes digital, enables its expansion and enrichment. FIDC News was in print edition till March 2021 in 12-page format. It was decided to release in digital format. That enable to expand it without page limits, enriching its contents. It usually became around 40 pages issue in e-editions. I have been witness to your painstaking efforts in making FIDC News a credible and powerful voice of our industry. T.T. Srinivasa Raghavan. FIDC Newsletter, under the editorship of Shri N.M. Mukhi, has been regarded as one of the most important and respected newsletter, especially within the ecosystem of NBFCs. During my interactions with some senior govt officials, they all conveyed their liking and appreciation for it. Some of them even said that they look forward to it. Raman Agarwal.
So this was the most awaited and appreciated newsletter from FIDC.
And the credit for this single-handedly goes to Mr. N.M. Mukhi. In fact, we were all part of the committees. We are, of course. And mostly none of us were reading fully. We blindly trust him and just followed whatever, because he did the best news, best presentation along with his team at Aditya Pritchard, and went off very well.
Our very best wishes are with you, and no amount of words can express our gratitude. And this is my own personal gratitude and that of FIDC as a whole for the sterling work that you've done in terms of being the voice of the NBFC sector through some very difficult and challenging times. And as Mahesh says, today, the FIDC newsletter is something that is looked forward to by virtually everyone, including the regulators, and all of that credit rightly belongs to you. So thank you very much, and may the years be good to you. Thank you.
Our feelings to all the welcoming traditional style. Thank you. I'll request Mr. Umesh Revankar, our chairman, to give mala to him and garland, but rather than we are giving the pearls mala to him and welcome him. Thank you very much. I'll request Kamlesh Gandhi to give a special Kachi Pagdi, where Kachi Pagdi to N.M. Mukhi and make him king among us, please. I request AVS and Raman to come and give shawl to Mr. Mukhi. Mr. VP Nandakumar ji, coconut from our side. Navratri is coming. You must facilitate. It's from the land of the coconut. Yes, golden coconut from a gold finance company. All the good work, these are the formalities, but there is more important thing always, he has done the good work, and at the honorarium which he has never bargained and negotiated with us, worked with all zeal and passion which is there, for the sector, how we all are for the sector. He actually, same way he has done it. What we would like, from us to give a special token of a check of rupees 1 lakh from FIDC to Mr. N.M. Mukhi as a special case, and request GFC members to present a check. Please, I wanted Kamlesh Gandhi and all GFC members also to join. Please, now the actual check will also follow from my side. This is, please, Mukhi sir. Mukhi sir, please. This is a small token, but the appreciation from our hearts. Yeah. I wanted all the three members from Gajendra Singh ji, Mahavir Chand ji, and come and give this special memento to Mukhi sir. Please. And a small sweet also. Thank you. And last but not the least, he should not forget himself. The person does not need to look at the mirror. A special portrait sketch of Mr. Mukhi from Kamlesh Gandhi. Oh, Mr. Mukhi, please. Please, how Mukhi sir? Yeah. I thank the MAS team for special efforts which they have done. I want Umesh ji and everybody to join here. Sorry. Our AVS Raman Nandakumar ji, if you can join, please join us, all the directors.
More effective instrument. There is all-round admiration of the work of inclusion, last mile credit delivery, and innovativeness of NBFCs from not only the government or the regulator, but also from the formidable competitors who are now becoming partners. When a sector with such potential and with genuine and pragmatic leadership, having long-term vision, rose from fragmented regional groups to form a unified forum like the Finance Industry Development Council or FIDC, which can speak with one voice, work with a unified mission to make the sector heard by the authorities, regulators, media, their sister organizations, and even their own members. Obviously, the FIDC needed an effective mouthpiece, a communication tool of its own that emerged in the form of FIDC News before 15 years with the initiative of FIDC's founder chairman and the then lead team. Besides not only laying the sound foundation and fixing the basic parameters for this media in consultation with the editor, Sri T.T. Srinivas Raghavan played the role of a mentor as well. Despite his heavy engagements, Sri Mahesh Bhai's omnipotent live wire help was a great help and support for it. In the initial period, there was not enough of content material, so extensive search and research was obviously required. But now it has become quite rigorous, with enviable choice to be what to select and what to leave. But with the decision of releasing FIDC News in the e-format, the limit of 12 pages could be relaxed. It greatly helped to make it quite rich in content and extensive in coverage with additions in few new columns. This is in a nutshell a story of quarterly newsletter initiated and nursed by FIDC as an organization and cogently supported and guided by editorial committee. It will surely grow with progress of NBFC sector, both in content as well as technology. I am indeed grateful to the FIDC and especially the editorial committee for giving me free hand to mold and develop FIDC News as a worthy messenger. I wish all the best to the forthcoming successor. In the end, I would say I am grateful to FIDC for all that is done in past and is done today. I am overwhelmed with the things that have been done for me. I heartily offer all that to the divine who have guided me, led me, helped me, and inspired me all the time for making FIDC News a worthy media. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mukhi. Great work, and wish you all the best for the great health and continue to guide us whenever required. Thank you.
So nice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bless.
Let me.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Mukhi, for your help.